to the April installment of the BHS Update. I'm Devin.
And I'm Devlin.
And in this installment, we will have a story about the Humane Society,
Trout in Bismarck,
a cruise director,
a science center,
movies with Riley,
Demon of the Month,
the play Dateline,
and the video of the month. Hey Devin, are you tired of never having anything to do in the winter?
Yeah, there's never anything to do in the winter.
Or there's this event called Trout in Bismarck.
Well, that sounds really cool. Check it out.
Trout in Bismarck is like a live escape room experience. So basically we take a group of people, you can bring your own friends or family, and we put you in a room. You have to solve the puzzles and riddles to figure out the clues to get out of the room and escape. You have 60 minutes to do that, and so that is the goal, is to figure out the puzzles to get out of there. So each room has a different theme. We have 3 adult rooms and then we have 1 kids room. So our adult rooms are the Cell Block T, which is our prison escape room. We have the bank heist, which is our rob a bank kind of theme. We also have our ZMB virus trials, which is our zombie themed room. And then our kids room is called the Lost Toy. So the Lost Toy is geared towards puzzles of ages 7 through 12. And we have the adult rooms, which we say are best for 16 and up. They're all family friendly. Well, not all. The zombie room is up 16 and up. That one we don't allow anything or anybody under the age of 16. But they're family friendly with the other 2 where you guys can have a variety of the age groups in there. So when you walk in, we will go through a brief helpful guidelines and rules of the rooms. And then we'll go over the storyline with you, and then we will put you in the room and we'll set the timer for 60 minutes. We do have cameras, so we're always watching, and then we can give you clues if you guys are stuck or if you need clues. And then you'll have 60 minutes to try to figure those out. If you don't, we just take you out. We'll come in and tell you the rest of the puzzles, or if you want to come back and try them again, we won't talk about it, but whatever you guys want to do. So you can sign up on our website, which is www.trappedinbismarck.com. You can book online. The calendar is there, so you can just pick your theme and then pick your date, and then it'll tell you the time slots available. Or you can call us on our phone, and we can book it over the phone as well.
Have you ever been on a cruise before?
No, never really liked water.
Well, this month, Sara interviewed the local cruise director. Check it out.
It's the hard work of learning your abilities, what you can and can't do, stepping outside of comfort zones, because you're going to go from one guest to the next, to the next, to the next, and everyone will get to know you. And you try to give the hardest part is trying to give some of your time to everyone on board. And you got to find a way, at least for me, I'd like to try to find a way to make sure that no matter who you are and where somebody's from, that they feel comfortable and open enough to approach me about anything. What I like the most about that is that with the guests, and I have worked for a different company, I won't say the name, but I'll say it rhymes with Loyal Meridian. So I worked for that company for 4 years in sports management, and they asked me to go to entertainment, and I said no twice because that guest is not the guest that I think that I would be comfortable in front of. And then when I got to Carnival, I was like, this is my people, because you all actually show up willing to participate in your vacation and ready to have fun. That is the hardest thing to create, but it's great when you don't have to create it and it comes naturally to the audience. This is why my job is so much fun, because people want to have fun. Expect to be a cruise director. Expect to be fun, because you are the person that people come to for fun. They look at you and be ready to take on that responsibility, because 3,000 plus people and even crew members look at you as the person that when they wake up in the morning, they want to know where you are, they want to know what you're doing, and they want to know where should they go, and they trust you with that. So the responsibility of someone's vacation experience, someone's one and only vacation experience for a year, sometimes longer, lands on your shoulder to be the face and the voice of what they're going to remember for years to come. And that's a big responsibility. And to have, but I don't see it that way. I see it as an opportunity to provide some kind of funds for people who work really, really hard. Really, really hard. So that's what I would say.
And now, it's time for our favorite segment, Movies with Riley.
Hola, bonjour, amis. Welcome to Movies with Riley. My name is Riley Burgundy, and this here's Tate.
What movie are we reviewing today, Riley?
Today's review is Shazam!
And what is the movie Shazam about?
14-year-old Bailey Batson just needs to shout out one word to become adult superhero, Shazam!
Bailey Batson, I choose you. Say my name so my powers will become yours.
And who are the main characters in the movie?
Zachary Levi plays Shazam, Asher Engel, Martha Millions, Megan Good.
What special powers does Shazam have?
Super strength and electricity powers.
Gentlemen! You have bullet immunity! I'm bulletproof.
You're dead.
Sorry about your window, but you're welcome for not getting robbed. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.
How did Shazam get his powers?
A wizard named Shazam gave Bailey Batson his powers in the dark cave where he transformed from the subway.
Bailey Batson, I choose you as champion. Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name.
Shazam.
Are you for real? Say, okay! Shazam?
And what was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene was when Bailey only had to say the magic word to transform.
How many Riley high fives would you give this movie?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 5. Next movie reviewing is Avengers Endgame.
Thanks for watching.
Bye. Man, we can't wait to see you till Easter break. Ciao.
And now it's time to get a little nerdy.
Check out this video about the Science Center.
The new Science Center, the new Gateway to Science facility, will be located down at the end of the community bowl. And it's about a 15-month build, 15 to 18 months is what they're telling me. So we expect to have it started this year. In addition to building the building itself, we're developing exhibits. And we're doing that sort of simultaneously. And once the building is ready, then those exhibits will get installed. So phase 1 of the new building will be just over 43,000 square feet. And to put that into perspective, that's about twice the size of the building we're in right now. So our programming can expand as we expand our facility to serve different age groups, different size groups, different types of groups, including older kids. I think a lot of times people think of Gateway to Science as maybe more for elementary, and that right now really is our target. But as we grow, we'll be able to add more high-level science programs for high school kids, things that are more like robotics, coding, all kinds of things that would be more something that older kids would enjoy. Science Center is going to be a community space. So we want it to be open and available for all kinds of groups, but especially for those groups that are focused on science. I want them to come to the Science Center for some part of their event, whether it's just a social in the evening or part of their competition, but I do want the Science Center to be involved in those things because I think that's an important part of that extension of what we can do for those older audiences as well.
Today, our Demon of the Month, Queen of Drama Club, Hannah Reed.
Check it out.
Then let the game be who are these? Turn them over!
Theater was just like, I wanted to be involved in more than just like one thing because I did Science Olympiad. So I was like, theater would be fun because I'm an English kid. I like literature. I love the arts. So I was like, theater arts, that'd be cool. And when I was in 6th grade, I was obsessed with the Phantom of the Opera, which is like the Phantom of the Opera. It's theater. So I was like, I want to do that. Definitely wish that I would have joined theater a lot sooner than I did because I started junior year. I was gonna audition sophomore year, but I chickened out because I am a chicken.
How could I find love? You never let me out of your sight.
Well, now's your chance. I'm not wearing my glasses.
14.
Honestly, I've had some of the best experiences of my life in theater. I would say that joining theater has changed me in a positive way because now I'm more outgoing, I'm louder, and I'm slightly obnoxious. What it takes to prepare for a lead role is memorize your lines before you start practicing, because then you're just gonna have them down and Bedard won't kill you. So that's always good.
But this is really zapping my zucchini.
But Mom, didn't you
What
and Dad
goes
get
through my
dates?
head during a performance is, I'm just chill. During a performance, I'm chill. I kind of got like the jitters because you're like on stage and people are watching you and you're like, I can't mess this up. But before a performance, I am in complete and utter nervousness, like no other. My heart is beating like so fast and I'm just scared. But then when I get out there, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this.
Oh, I'm so excited for her. This is a marvelous opportunity.
I don't know.
Wow, that's amazing.
Great job, Hannah.
This next story was done by Tate Hole.
Check out this story about a play, Dateline.
What am I doing wrong?
Previously on Dateline.
Shoot! 30 laps around the school.
We return to our investigation of Bedard and her current theatrical production of Pageant Perfect tonight on Dateline.
Bedard, we've been getting a lot of complaints. Yelling, using kids as footrests, shoe throwing. Are these true?
And running laps. I'm training actors. I have my methods. I don't have time for things like ethics.
I'm afraid we'll have to make some structural changes here.
Hi, I'm Bedard's shoe coach. I was assigned to her a little bit back after there was a few incidents with some students shoe throwing. My job's pretty tough though. Usually I'm in charge of making sure Bedard doesn't have any sudden outbursts with shoe throwing.
Miss New Mexico!
My name is Juanita Montanez from
It's a long road, but we're making progress.
We managed to get an interview with one of Bedard's actors.
I'm Terry O'Hare from Hollywood, California. And you know when you're in school and the teacher would never let you chew gum, but you did it anyways. You always got caught, but you wanted to see how far you could go before you did. Well, now I can chew whenever I want. I am not a bimbo!
Where's Lindsay?
She had work. Seems clear to this reporter that our investigative team will have to continue to monitor this situation closely. Till next time, I'm your host, Dateline Hool, and this has been your episode of Dateline.
Now it's time for a video of the month.
Back in my day.
Old people are the greatest. They're full of wisdom and experience.
And now for something completely different.
Back in my day, we didn't even have food. We just ingested straight carbon. Those were the good old days. Back in my day, we didn't have recycling. We just kind of polluted everywhere. What happened to that? What is this garbage? If I wanted meatballs from Hawaii, I would have ordered it. And what is an egg roll? Disappointing millennials. Back in my day, we didn't have libraries. There was a book shortage. This is my old jalopy. Back in my day, we didn't have fancy cars. We had to wait for the ground to move around us to get anywhere. Back in my day, we didn't have sun. We had to imagine the warmth. Get off my lawn! It's my lawn! Billy, you were my least favorite grandson. Back in my day, we didn't have sports. We just threw bricks at each other. Back in my day, we didn't have donuts. We just slathered mud on a circle and pretended we could afford them.
That's not a circle.
That's a good one. Billy, know your donuts. This is a long john. We didn't have long johns back then.
Yeah,
Billy.
they weren't long.
Back in my day, we didn't have printers. We just put things on scrolls. Hey! You think you're better than me? Turn green! Back in my day, we didn't have appendages. We just had to float around every presentable liquid there was, sucking up nutrients. Back in my day, we didn't have chairs. We just sat on the ground like normal people. Look at this! It's S'mores Day! There may be hope for this generation yet.
Thank you for watching this April installment of the BHS Update. I'm Devlin.
And I'm Devin.
Demons rock!